Hello everyone. Today we're going to be taking a close look at the Uniswap v3 SDK again. I'm going to show you a project that I did in VS Code. It's just a simple project. You might get a couple of errors in the process, but again, like in the last video, it's normal. It's just a part of building anything that's JavaScript based or React Native based. So first off, I'll just kind of close this and show you the just what the site looks like for now. We'll split this into two parts just so you can see the code. And I'll go ahead. Hide the terminal for now. We'll just lower it down. But yeah, as you can see, we just like in the last video, we made an index.css, app.js, index.js. Feel free to style either of these how you'd like, but the app.js does need to import React, does need to import the fetcher token and wrapped ETH from the Uniswap SDK, and also we're using Axios. So just for this, I'll kind of go through a couple of different examples. We're looking at the DAI to ETH token ratio. So although we're using the Uniswap v3 SDK, we're looking at Uniswap v2's liquidity pool data and the amount, the sheer amount of tokens in that particular pool. So for this, you can see that there is close to 8 million DAI and then 4,172 ETH. And so just to kind of go through this, I'm going to show, now that we've seen the DAI example, we're going to take a look at the synthetics to ETH pair for the V2 liquidity pool and the Uniswap to ETH pair for the Uniswap V2 liquidity pool. Let's go ahead and jump over and grab those addresses. Go ahead and skip around a little bit. Apologies, I have a lot of tabs open here. Okay, so there's DAI and the synthetics to ETH pool. And there we have the Etherscan. So we'll copy that address, open our app back up. Copy that in, save it. Just going to refresh the site. And there you can see there are 173,973 synthetics to 234 Ethereum tokens. And we can double check that by going over to looking at that. And so there we see pooled tokens 173,973 and then 234 Ethereum. Okay. So now that we've got that, we'll take a look at our second example. And again, you can make this look a little bit different. I understand that each individual's JavaScript code base will look a little different. But keep in mind some of those points I made in the last video about properly wrapping your JavaScript in the React syntax. Excuse me. So we'll go over, and now we're looking at the Uniswap to Ethereum liquidity pool, and here is the correct address. So we're going to copy that, open our app back up again, paste that in, save it, and there we pulled the. So we normally you don't have to refresh. Sometimes we'll refresh just for the sake of doing it. We'll go ahead and refresh and show you how. So sometimes again this can happen. So we'll just refresh it again. It's again, it's pulling data from the Uniswap SDK that uses Alchemy, I believe. And so here we'll just double check this number again. Go back, we'll even refresh this page. So it's letting us know that the data on this site only synced to block 17,034,600. So that's okay. It'll give us a rough estimate. So 988,204 to 369, 988,203, 3,069. So fairly close, fairly close. But yeah, just another example of how you can bring data very easily into your web browser and customize it for your individual web application using the Uniswap v3 SDK. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please leave a comment down below. And I sure do appreciate everyone checking out the video, and hope everyone has a great rest of the day.